Welcome all to Grow 420 Tent from Weed Shop Winnie. Welcome all to Grow 420 Tent, episode 36, Seed Germination. Let's get started. Growing and using cannabis at home safely the Canadian way, because we have the control of learning it because we've been doing it for a while. So, germinate cannabis seeds using hydrogen peroxide is an example that people use. It's an excellent way to boost the cannabis seeds germination rates, especially for older seeds. It works by chemically softening the seed coat and delivering extra oxygen to the embryo while killing off mold and bacteria spores. The ideal concentration for soaking is 1%. So I know in the last Grow 420, I just had the mixture. So now we know it's a 1% mixture. Now, how do you mix that up? Well, we're going to find out. How to mix the solution. Most hydrogen peroxide, household ones, come in a 3% concentration. To dilute this to a 1% solution for your seeds, the recipe is mix 1 part 3% hydrogen peroxide with 2 parts of distilled or reverse osmosis water. So it's simple. 1 part of the peroxide to 2 parts of either distilled water or reverse osmosis. Now, what I did last year was with still water. But I always told you guys, and I said it on the last one, that temperature is very important. Keeping it always around 75 to 80. Now, step-by-step germination, that's the key right there. That solution being always at that temperature means you're going to place your cannabis seeds into the 1% hydrogen peroxide solution, submerge them fully, and leave them to soak for 8 to 12 hours, maximum 24. Keep them in a warm and dark room. That's the key. 70 to 80 dark room, can't go wrong. The next step-by-step germination guide is to do the transfer, the paper towel method. After the soak, drain the seeds and give them a quick gentle rinse with fresh water. You can either plant them directly into your preferred growing medium like rock wool, cocoa, or soil, or transfer them to a damp paper towel in a dark, warm space to wait for the taproot to emerge, of course. And it's important because what happens is you can experiment. Some are a lot easier to sprout right into the dirt. Others, they're laggards. They take a little bit more time and they have to go through the paper towels. But it's all in the learning. It's all in how it starts. Tips for success. Very important. Avoid over soaking. Do not soak the seeds in peroxide for longer than 24 hours, as this can damage the delicate emerging seedling. Yes. I know if it happens, you forget, well, they're not going to be happy. So better put a timer on your whatever and make sure you get to the seeds on time. Now, another tip is use fresh bottles of hydrogen peroxide because it degrades and turns into plain water when exposed to light. So, if the stuff is weak, it's never going to help, is it? Always use fresh opened or recently purchased bottles. That means that you're starting off with what you're supposed to be starting off with, and you should get the results you're supposed to get. Always important. Now, we're doing a recap on germinate cannabis seeds. What's the first one? How to mix the solution. That was a 1 part peroxide, 2 parts either distilled or reverse osmosis. Next thing, step-by-step germination guide. That's easy. Soak the seeds, then decide if you're going paper, towel, or direct into the soil. Not that many steps. Last but not least, tips for success. When your seeds are in water, don't leave them longer than 24 hours, especially if there's peroxide in there. That will damage your seeds. Keep growing and being one with your medicine. We'll see you on the next one. Peace! Frog Father says it's bong break time. Bong break time. Bong break time. Bong break time. Everybody enjoy your bong break time. Welcome to the Cannas and Patios Garden Report. Oh, we've got some seeds. We did have some helmet heads, but we did survive. One did survive. So we're at 2 plants now. Let's get started. First one is A15 Auto CBD Critical Mass from City Seeds. And of course, that one was in May the 30th, and then May 31st in the paper, and then in the soil, June the 3rd. So it was the first one. And here's what it looks like. Hey, look at that. Nice deep little green leaves. This one's going to go. This is a winner for sure. For sure. And the second one to be part of this year's crop, A3 Auto Pink Kush CBD from Seedman Seeds. And of course, this one, May the 30th, and then May the 31st for the paper. But the soil was 0606. Oh, it's a laggard. It was a helmet head. And here's where it's at. Just at the base again, trying to get roots and stuff going. I don't know, man. But we wish you the best, little guy. We'll see you on the next one, the Cannas and Patio Report. We'll always keep saying, keep growing! And we chop when he says, see you on the next one. Beep!